I always thought about how amazing it would be when I got on Shark Tank, but I never really thought about what would come with it.
You've been on a lot of TV sets. How was the
have.
set of Lion Latch, or not Lion Latch, of Shark Tank?
Shark Tank was crazy. Like, I'd fought 3 years to get on that show. I auditioned 3 times in person, and the year I had a baby, like 3 months after, they just randomly called me while I was working out. And they were like, we saw your submission. And I was like, cool, that was last year. That's amazing. Thank you. And then they asked me if I was still interested. Of course, I've been waiting for this for years. And I've had to fill out like a 40-page application. After that, they decided they wanted to Zoom interview with me. Then they decided to fast track me. So I had 6 weeks to prepare for the show, and other people had 6 months. So I had a lot of information that I had to learn about my business and then retain. And I had to come up with a pitch. I had to have my outfits approved. And next thing I know, I am in California about to walk on the set of Shark Tank. And I just get really excited. Like, that's me. And I wouldn't say that I'm nervous. I just get really pumped about things. It's kind of like when I coach sports. Like, when my kids would do amazing things, I would like black out. I would get so excited. So I was like backstage trying to do some breathing exercises to reel it in. And the next thing I know, the producer comes in and she's like, "Are you ready for this?" I was like, "Yes, let's go." And I walk down that long hallway, and then I get to stare at the sharks for like 60 seconds. Because that's when they're getting all the camera angles, they're getting the reactions of the sharks, they're getting me lined up. Like, you have to stand on an X on the carpet when you get there. And if you don't, they're like, tell you to move.
Yeah.
And I'm staring the sharks down, I'm smiling because I've been waiting for this moment for years. And I always thought about how amazing it would be when I got on Shark Tank, but I never really thought about what would come with it.
What came with it?
Afterwards, it's a lot of people that view footage of me all over the internet, and I never thought about that. I never thought about if I didn't get a deal, what was that going to be like? And I didn't get a deal. I was devastated at the time. I felt like a loser, but in reality, the sharks were looking out for me, and they were telling me on set that they were trying to convince me, you've done this on your own.
Yeah.
You've gotten so far already. You're just going to keep going. You've got a manufacturing issue. Keep it up. Like, you'll fix that. You can do it. And then you're going to make all this money and you're going to get to keep it. And I didn't hear any of that. I just heard, like, you're not getting a deal. And I was bummed. Like, I just felt like I lost.
If you enjoyed this video, please, for the love of God, let us know in the comment section. Also, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you know every time a new one drops.